Once upon a time, in a land where mountains floated in the sky and rivers flowed backward, there lived Zanbarius, the greatest and wisest wizard to ever grace the realm of Megoria. His flowing white beard shimmered like stardust, and his eyes sparkled with the knowledge of 1,000 lifetimes. His staff, carved from the ancient branches of the Tree of Eternity, held untold power. Zanbarius was feared, respected, and adored by all, until one fateful day, his magical prowess was overshadowed by an embarrassing incident involving a pickle jar. One sunny afternoon, Zanbarius found himself craving pickles. After a leisurely stroll through the bustling market, he stumbled upon a mysterious jar, its label warning of unknown enchantments. Intrigued and unable to resist, he purchased the jar and hurried back to his castle. Ignoring the warning, he twisted the lid open, and to his utter shock, he was magically shrunk down and trapped inside the jar. Zanbarius shouted for help, but his tiny voice went unheard. His bumbling apprentice, Timmy, oblivious to the chaos, was busy trying to impress the castle's cook, Bertha. When he finally noticed his master's predicament, he rushed over, filled with determination to save the day. "Don't worry, master. I'll fix this," Timmy declared, waving his hands in the air dramatically. Unfortunately, his spells were more slapstick than sorcery. Instead of freeing Zanbarius, he accidentally turned the jar into a bouncing rubber ball. The jar bounced off the table and ricocheted around the kitchen, knocking over pots, pans, and Bertha's carefully arranged spice rack. "Timmy, what have you done?" yelled Zanbarius, his patience waning. The kitchen was now a chaotic mess, with the rubber jar bouncing everywhere. Timmy chased after it, tripping over his own feet and causing even more havoc. Bertha, the resourceful cook, entered the fray. With her rolling pin raised like a sword, she shouted, "Stand back, boys." In one swift motion, she swung the rolling pin and cracked the jar open, freeing Zanbarius from his pickle prison. Zanbarius tumbled out, disheveled and embarrassed, but immensely grateful. "Thank you, Bertha. I owe you 1 inch. As for you, Timmy," he added, giving his apprentice a stern look, "let's stick to simpler tasks from now on." Timmy nodded, scratching his head. "Does this mean I can still help, master?" he asked hopefully. Zanbarius sighed, but couldn't help but smile. From that day forward, the great wizard learned a valuable lesson about curiosity and caution. And while Timmy remained clueless about the gravity of his magical mishaps,